Hi, I'm Sonnett, and this is my dog, Veyla. My cats, Vega, Victory, and Q. And we all live here in what I'm calling the Pure Michigan Project. It's a live and flip house that I am slowly renovating. I bought it at a tax auction and moved my furry crew in, and I started renovating. 1 week, one project, one challenge at a time. This is a solo renovation, so I'm doing a lot of the work myself, which means a lot of figuring things out, and I think it's learning on the job. I plan to post a video once a week with time lapses and updates. I've got a bad knee and a tight budget, but it's going to be a fun project. This house needs plenty of work, but thankfully not everything. If you like honest and transparent, which means sometimes messy transformations, then I invite you to journey with me as I am renovating this house. Welcome to Live and Flip with Sonnett, a Pure Michigan house project. This week's to-dos. So, just had to come down and get the tripod in order to record this morning, and then do you need to go up first? Okay. And then we'll get started on the drain pipe upstairs. Okay, today's task is to clear out the pipe that I was finally able to cut out. This is the upstairs bathroom. With the old wainscoting. Let's get to it. So I just did the research to find a piece that will fit in this little area and put the toilet flange in a little bit better position. So they do make a Y like this, but with a 2-inch coming off here instead of the 4x4 that then I have to use the reducer. So I have another excess piece. I'm gonna have so many pieces to return. Seriously. All these pieces and they just did not work. So moral of the story is look what you need and go online to find the piece that you need if your local store doesn't have it, because they didn't have what I needed. So I'll show you what I'm working with. This is the space. This is just dry fit right now. I'm going to turn it just a little bit so instead of going like this, it'll come like this. And then this is just about where I would want the flange to be for the toilet. So it's going to sit like this, and it's going to sit up against here. So the goal is to make this distance about 12 inches. If it's about 14 inches, I could live with that, because there is, okay, it's right about 14 inches to the center there. But with this big 4x4 Y, this is actually ending up more like it's down here, which is going to be like 20 inches off of the wall, which is just way too much. So I do have to have the Y to go over there, and that goes to where the sink drain is, and then it comes, connects in, and then everything goes down there, and that is the vent pipe. So the shower has its own drain. Whoever was here before, they plumbed in a separate drain for that already. So it's in this other wall. So that's the dining room down there, and there's a little bump out, and the shower drain goes down in there. So I'm just doing the toilet and the sink. So this is good. I will get the piece tomorrow, and I'll be able to dry fit this, and then I can schedule the plumber to come and check everything before I actually cement it together. I want to make sure that I've done what is allowed, made all the distances and everything. Since I don't know what the code is, I'm just going to have them check it. Anyways, but I need to get a little tool to snip off the crimp rings for the PEX pipe that I did for the manifold. I really just don't like it. It's so messy and it's really bothering me. So I'm going to do inline valves instead of a manifold, so you can still shut off the water to every area of the house independent of one another, but it'll just be in different places instead of a centralized location. So I need to go get that tool to cut those off, and I'll work on that tomorrow. Since it's raining so heavily, I didn't want to pull the tub out and work on refinishing that. So hopefully I'll get the fitting tomorrow. I can dry fit, and then I guess it'll be Friday when I can refinish the bathtub. So okay, so this morning what I'm going to work on is the finishing the bathtub, and it is out in the trailer. So I'm going to head out and pick up this massive bathtub and bring it to the carport in order to strip what's on it and do some repairs. I'm going to have to head out and get some Bondo. There is a chip on the side of it, but I'll show you the bathtub, and we'll get started. Okay, so yesterday I did go and get the ring cutter clips thing for patch rings, so I can take the manifold down and redo that in the basement. But right now we've got to go get Bondo for the bathtub. I have to go get Bondo for the bathtub, and of course Veyla is going to come with me, and she will do her best to behave while we go places, because there's always treats involved. Yes, she does her best to behave when we go, because there might be treats. Yeah, sit. Are you a good girl? Yes. Okay, so this morning I'm going to work on the plumbing, the drain pipes in the bathroom, and then I'll finish up working on the bathtub stripping that I was working on yesterday. I was working on that in the evening. I didn't record because it's more of the same thing that you guys already saw. So I'm going to work on the pipes and then work on the tub, and then I'm going to work. So Home Depot sent the last fitting. This is not what I ordered. That's the same thing I had. So this is not what I ordered. This is supposed to be 2 inches. 4, 4, 2. They sent me the same piece that I had already. Oh. So I will have to return this or whatever and get them to send me the right piece, and then I'll work on it again tomorrow. So I'm gonna go down and work on the tub instead, or maybe I'll work on the plumbing in the basement. Oh man, I'm so frustrated. It's Friday, so the week is done. I can work on getting the house cleaned up, just sweeping and vacuuming everything, all the mess that I've created throughout the week. So I'm going to work on that at the end, and work on the basement first, I guess. Okay, so I just finished getting most of the paint off of the bathtub, and now I'm going to go downstairs and remove the manifold because it's messy and I just don't like it. Okay. Oh, I need to go get that tool.